Hello everybody! This video is about green or string or snap beans or haricots verts and about how to grow, to harvest, to cook and to store them. The best time to sow beans is the beginning of the summer or the very end of spring, when you are 90% sure that there will be no late or night frosts anymore. Green beans absolutely cannot stand them. These are one of the most speedy growing vegetables. If you sow them at the beginning of June, you may start harvesting at the end of July. There are plenty different sorts of green and not green at all beans. French beans, long beans, purple beans, wax beans, Romano beans, coffee beans, cacao beans, pindas. To make the long story simpler. First, according to the shape of pods, there are flat beans, which must be first cut finely and then cooked, and there are round or better cylindrical, which can be prepared just like they are. Second, according to the plant they grow on, climbing or little bush. Climbing sorts are very productive, and their harvest period is longer. They take much less place at the basic and you don't have to bend much by harvesting. But they require a solid support. The traditional method to install beans trellis is 2 sticks leaned against each other and connected all together with a third horizontal one. Looks very simple. Practically, each time such construction, built with my own hands, was a fiasco. When the plants were full of leaves and beans, the whole structure just crashed every nice windy day. So I switched over to the not traditional model. This one stands in any stormy weather and is much easier to install and dismantle. Bushes have very sensitive for excessive moisture roots. One rainy summer, I watched my bean bushes falling dead, one after another. My old neighbor, son of a peasant, told me that it was all my fault. Typically for men, I answered. Everything what goes wrong is the fault of a woman. It is just the way you sow them, he said. And he showed me the good way. No dead bushes anymore. I always sow wax and purple beans. Rather exclusive colors, and you can't find beans like these in a supermarket. Besides, the purple behave unusual in a cooking pot. I'll show you at the end of this video. Warning! Some birds, like pigeons, dare to peck young bean and also pea sprouts. Well, at the sprouting time, all means to keep these thieves far and away are good. While growing, you absolutely do not have to fertilize beans. Vice versa, beans, just like all other legumes, enrich the soil with nitrogen. Very good for other vegetables. Water snap beans only when it is too dry, too long. And check regularly if aphids do not bother your plants. The pods are at their best just before the beans inside them appear. Young pods are soft, sweet and juicy. The older, the harder and more dry they are. And also they get tough strings. Once in the kitchen, you must cut off tops and tails and remove occasionally strings. That may last for a while. Now, why all this trouble? Because this is tasty and healthy food. Raw haricots verts contain vitamins A, C, K. Cooked are full of plant protein, into consideration for vegetarians and vegans. They are also rich of minerals, calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, zinc. Unlike other leguminosae, peas for example, the fibers of string beans are much more gentle for our digestive system. They do not cause gas, belly pain, no diarrhea, no constipation. Ready to be prepared. You must not be a kitchen prince or princess to make green beans. Well, yellow in this case. In Dutch, they are called butter beans. Therefore, add some butter. About 15 minutes and they are ready. And now the purple. They are about to lose their extravagant color and become normal cooked green beans. Well, olive-colored cooked beans, actually. All green beans are olive-colored when they are cooked. If you insist that they keep their fresh green, you must add some bicarbonate or baking soda. Do not mix with baking powder. Most of the chefs do it. I don't. I do not mind olive color. Haricots verts can be also canned, pickled or simply frozen. Cleaned and cutted flat beans in a plastic bag and in the freezer. Okay, I've told you everything I know about green beans. I'll let you know if I learn something new. Subscribe Mama's Garden and you will not miss it. See you soon.